When it comes to Medicare and Medicaid, there are a lot of questions, the most basic of which is, what's the difference between Medicare and Medicaid? Well, this morning we want to welcome Andrew Price from Hometown Medicare Advisors to answer that question and others concerning Medicare and Medicaid. Thanks for being here today.
Well, thanks for having me.
You know, I think a lot of folks have been seeing a lot of spots on TV and in other places, other media as well, about getting premiums back on their, about getting money back on their Medicare premiums. Is that something that they need to listen to?
Well, it can be a lot of smoke and mirrors a lot of times when you're dealing with stuff on the telephone or on TV.
Right.
Medicare costs $148.50. There's two ways you can actually get some of that back. One is there's actually insurance plans that pay that back. $40, $50, $30, something like that. The problem with those plans is a lot of them do not include the drug coverage, and if you get that, you cannot buy drug coverage on your own. So you got to be really careful that if you sign up for that, you know what you're signing up for. The other side of that is Medicaid. And Medicaid, if you qualify for certain programs through the state, you can get your $148.50 back.
So we hear Medicare, Medicaid, and I think sometimes it kind of blends together for people. Talk to me about the differences between the two plans.
I hear people use Medicaid and Medicare kind of interchangeably, and they're actually very different programs. Medicare, you need to think federal. So it's all over the United States, and everyone that's 65 and older or on disability qualifies for Medicare. Medicaid is state-based, and even with Medicaid, there's a lot of different programs. A lot of people think of Medicaid as just being the nursing home plans that can help out, but there's also Medicaid plans that can help you on your Medicare.
And how do you know if you're eligible? How do you know if you should go try to sign up for Medicaid?
So Medicaid is, like I said, through the state. So you can apply through the state or you can apply through the Social Security office. And Medicaid for Medicare is strictly income-based. So if you're within certain income limits, then you can qualify for different Medicaid plans. There's also a resource limit, but the resource limit doesn't include your house. So you can own your home, but based on everything else is how you would qualify for that.
Now, you know, if someone thinks they qualify for either one of these assistance programs, what do they do? Where do they go?
So there's three main plans. There's QMB, that helps out with your 20% that Medicare doesn't cover. It helps out on the $148.50 that Medicare takes out for your premium, and then it helps you on your drugs. The next level is called SLMB, and SLMB, it doesn't help you on the 20%, but it helps you on the $148.50, and it helps you on your drugs. And then the last part is what we call LIS, or extra help, and that just helps you on your drugs.
All right. And now, is this something that Homecare Medicare Advisors can help with, Hometown?
So these are all through the state. So to qualify these, you have to apply through the state. I can help you or point you in the right direction, but as an insurance agent, I have no say in whether you qualify or not, but I can point you in the right direction.
You're a good guide. You're a good place to start with.
Yes.
Yes. And that's what you want to encourage folks. Pick up the phone or come and visit and make sure that they're doing what they need to do.
Yes, and I actually posted some of those numbers on my Facebook page. So if you go to Facebook and look up Hometown Medicare Advisors, you'll see today's show and you'll see the numbers on there.
All right. Thanks so much for being here today. Some great information for our viewers today. And we're going to have some more information for you right there on the screen on how to get in contact with Andrew. It is Hometown Medicare Advisors.
The preceding portion of Daytime Tri-Cities was sponsored by